So, as valedictorian, I think I can say that you learn a little bit in high school. How to procrastinate like a champion, how to increase the size of your punctuation so your paper meets the length requirement, and even how to solve for X every once in a while. But there's one thing they don't teach you how to do. Write this speech. So, last Wednesday night, I sat in my bed and had a conversation with a close friend of mine, Google. Our dialogue consisted of valedictorian speeches, how to speak at graduation, and perhaps what I found most useful, what not to say in a valedictory speech. Honest to goodness, I might not have had anything to say today if I didn't have Google. And then it hit me. Dr. Seuss was absolutely right when he said, tell yourself how lucky you are. How lucky you are that Google has your back when you don't have a clue what you're doing. How lucky you are to have spelling notes in Wikipedia when it seems like Google has failed you. How lucky you are to have friends who stayed by your side at the moments when it seems like life has failed you. How lucky you are to have teachers and coaches, those moments, who taught you more than a failed or ace test could ever teach. How lucky you are to have family who has supported you through 12 years of failed and ace tests, through life's peaks and valleys, childhood through adolescence. To all these people and all these resources, thank you. Thank you, myriad times. Special thanks to Mrs. DiCaprio, Mrs. Sarve, and Mrs. Jones for their many years of service and wishing them the best as they retire. But one more thing. How lucky you are to be sitting in this majestic hall today as a member of the Talbot High School graduating class of 2014. And this class, our class, is simply extraordinary. I'm a firm believer that people need to hear more of the compliments they truly deserve than rather hearing far too many of the insults that no one ever needs to hear. So, plan A was to recognize all the achievements of our senior class. But they're so numerous that I end up overstaying my 5-minute welcome up here, when I already will be, by a lot, if I tried to name them all. So then I tried plan B. Thank you to all the teachers who gave me statements about our exemplary athletes, musicians, business students, and artists. But to appropriately praise the work of all these groups of students deserves more time than I have. So here's plan C. Mrs. DiCaprio says that the entire senior class that she admires our energy and our enthusiasm. Mrs. Lane agrees because she said, the most noteworthy thing about your class is that as a whole, the majority of you are impressively multi-talented and accomplished. The class of 2014 is the first class held to the new graduation standards, and the majority of you have not only met those standards, but exceeded them with great accomplishment. High praise, right? Pay special attention to how she says, impressively multi-talented. The point is that our class has achieved so many things in 4 short years because each of us has been blessed with talents and experiences solely on our own. Each of us is infinite because our individual trials and tribulations, friendships and fallouts, skills and successes up until this graduation day have created the multifaceted person who sits in your seat. So think of us, individually and collectively, as multifaceted jewels held up for a light. Have you ever seen a diamond ring in the sun? Class of 2014, we don't just shine, we sparkle. We sparkle because every moment of our lives brings our abilities to the light and we can't help but reflect with brilliance. I know we're done with school, but ask you to think now. What is it about this year? A class, a team, a struggle, a retreat? What's made you a better person? Who stood by your side? What fills you with the most pride you've ever felt today as you're graduating senior? So when you introduce yourself to the new destination of your next chapter of life, a university, a workplace, the military, please, oh please feel that pride and feel your brilliance. Twirl around a few times. Let the world get a taste of your every facet, your sparkle. And when you're done sprinkling your glitter everywhere, make room for those around you to do the same. We've all felt in high school as if we've only been seen for a detail of ourselves or of having a label stuck to us. But we can all attest to times in the senior year that the most unexpected folks have found their niche on the stage, or when our athletes' skills have grown even sharper in the classroom, and everything in between. Our 12 years of schooling serve to help us understand that as we knock on the doors of the future today, our innate value draws from every different aspect of our lives, even the ones that seem miles apart. It's my hope that we, as new graduates, carry this forward from Little Old Town High School. Me see them, and allow yourself to see each facet of them. Age, passions, flaws, values, orientation, religion, that experience has shaped them to be. Free yourself from the shackles of judgment and open your eyes to their sparkle. No sunglasses necessary. I'm younger than most all of you here today, so I won't bore you with my rather green wisdom. But Mrs. Stewart's pretty wise. I'll leave you with the words of Mahatma Gandhi, who urges us to polish our sparkle. Be the change you wish to see in the world. If our community is a treasure trove, we, the Talbot High School class of 2014, are its strengths. So sparkle on, my friends. May God bless you always, and a hearty congratulations on graduating to you all once more. Thank you.